welcome back to what? You did. The left-wing Occupy Wall Street protester, the one we told you about earlier tonight, the one who was threatening to burn down New York City and throw Molotov cocktails at Macy's, has now been arrested tonight. According to the NYPD, he was charged with making terroristic threats and aggravated harassment. Here to talk about this and much more, a Great American Panel tonight. He was a senior spokesman for Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, is a founding partner of Hilltop Public Solutions. Elleithee is here. She is a former chairwoman of the Virginia Republican Party, current vice president of the Young America's Foundation. Kate Obenshain is back. She is an anchor on our sister network, the Fox Business Network. Rothman is here. All right, let's play this from earlier, because this guy was just arrested because they're going to have this big protest tomorrow and these threats that were made earlier.
On the 17th, we're going to meet them at the stock exchange, and we're going to rock this. We're going to burn this down on the 17th. On the 17th, we're going to burn New York City to the ground. Ain't no more talking. They got guns, we got bottles. They got bricks, we got rocks. Let's see what they got. They got missiles, we got bombs. I want them to make that decision so they can see. In a few days, you're going to see what a Molotov cocktail can do to Macy's.
Molotov cocktails from Macy's. But Nancy Pelosi says thank God for them.
I'll tell you, it is just shocking, especially when they compare themselves to the Civil Rights Union. I mean, that was about eradicating segregation. And what was interesting to me out of all this, they're going to occupy the subway along with the New York Stock Exchange. Well,
and the Brooklyn Bridge.
Right. If there isn't a great equalizer in New York City, it is the subway. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If it's full, you're standing up.
They're attacking anything and everything.
Right,
That's the thing. And there's this vacuum of leadership or ideology or anything that they're out there for. And so consequently, these complete nutcases rise up and become leaders. And, just the irony that we're comparing this either to the civil rights movement or to the Tea Party movement when you've got rapes and murders and all sorts of disgusting activity taking place. But I still think that this is just a distraction, Sean. I mean, it's the union, because the unions are promoting this, encouraging it. You've got Nancy Pelosi and the president early along.
The president
right, because they want to focus on anything other than the president's abysmal job record.
Well, I think there's some truth to that, but I think I think James Taranto is right. This is Obamaville. Obama embraced it, Pelosi embraced it, the Democratic leadership embraced it, and I don't think this is helpful. All the anti-Semitic statements, all the violence, all the rape, people shot, drugs, nudity, sex.
I don't think there's anybody that's embracing that. I don't think there's anybody that's embracing
but it's
that.
Been
Hold on.
So
I don't think there's
widespread.
anybody that's embracing that Yahoo that just got arrested, and thank God he did get arrested.
I agree.
Right? I think, look, what I think is that there's a lot of stupid stuff going on down there that's overshadowing their broader message, which is let's take.
Forget the broader message.
But see, that's why this is my problem with people like that, because they allow you to say, forget the broader message. Let's focus on this.
Wait a minute. The media in this country and liberals like yourself, we're looking for one Tea Party member that had said one dumb thing, one sign. They couldn't find them. We find this every minute of every day at almost every location.
Believe me, there are plenty of nut jobs in this movement and plenty of nut jobs in the Tea Party.
You didn't see it.
You had Tea Party candidates out there making comparisons to the ballot. Let's defeat them at the ballot box, and if not, we'll go to the bullet box. You had people like that.
Who said that?
A state legislative candidate in Virginia. So we need to shut all those people up.
There's nothing
we need to shut up people. The fringe on both sides.
I will concede there might have been an instance or two or three, but you're seeing 1,000 here, Kate Obenshain.
Well, I think the interesting thing, Mo says we lose the broader message. I don't know what the broader message is, and I don't think anybody's been able to articulate it other than the dissemination of our society and our free markets and our entrepreneurialism. He supported it, Sean, because he wants to give it energy and fuel so that it continues to grow. The media continues to focus on it so we don't talk about 9.1% unemployment and 14 million.
Let me ask Lori a question. To what extent has the president's class warfare rhetoric contributed to the message? Now, it's interesting because congressmen and women are exempt from insider trading laws, as we exposed last night. It's interesting because the president you talk about cronyism, Solyndra, all the green energy issues. I think they should be protesting in front of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. But to what extent did the president inspire with his class warfare rhetoric that the rich don't pay their fair share this movement?
Well, the rich, it is going to come down to economics, right? I know we're going to talk about the president's approval rating, which are dismal as well. We have this misery index, right, which is inflation combined with unemployment.
American people are lazy.
Yeah, it's so infuriating. And I'll tell you, Mayor Bloomberg, I think, was watching this and watching how it's reflecting back on the president again so poorly. And he finally stepped up, and now the mayor is getting kudos.
The mayor he's more passionate about taking my salt away than he is about getting rid of this absolute disgrace that happened down there for 2 months. I'm sorry, the mayor has been awful of New York. Got to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We'll talk about those poll numbers when we get back. More with our great American panel right after the break.